Welcome back. Y'all are long overdue for an update. Long overdue. If you're new here, my name is Hannah. I have myotonic muscular dystrophy type 1, and I've been struggling a lot with my breathing muscles and having pain. So that is sort of what the update will entail. So about 2 weeks ago, I had 2 doctor's appointments. The first one was my eye doctor. So at my last appointment, I'd lost a little bit of weight, and if my weight hadn't gone up, we were going to have to increase my formula through my G-tube. So that was a concern, and then my G-tube is still hurting. They changed it out last time when I was there. So, good news, my weight has gone up, so I don't have to go back on formula. I can just keep doing water like I'm doing for hydration. So that was great. My GI doctor thinks everything looks really good. I'm not having any major problems. We talked to the G-tube nurse about my G-tube still hurting. The outside looks great. It looks normal, it looks perfect, no sign of irritation, but it feels irritated. So the inside is probably what's irritated, so she said to talk to the doctor about it. So my GI doctor is going to change my acid reflux medicine to omeprazole. And then he also prescribed me a medication to take that it sort of like puts like a shield around the stomach kind of. So hopefully that'll like allow the lining to of my stomach to sort of heal. And then the G-tube hopefully, because the G-tube is probably rubbing on my stomach somewhere. The G-tube will hopefully, that'll all feel better between trying those 2 things. So we'll see. We'll see him again in 6 months. So then that afternoon, I saw my neurologist, who was very puzzled because he could tell just by looking at me that I am still in pain. Because when I'm not in pain, I'm always happy to see him and really bubbly and excited, but I was not like that that day. So we talked about how my pain is still like 7 to 8 every day, and increasing my medicine obviously didn't help. So he has one more thing he wants to try. He prescribed me a new medicine called tizanidine. For those of you that have been here a while, does that medication sound familiar to you? Been on that medication before. So when my doctors had prescribed this, when the pain first started, the pain had already started when I was put on this medication. It wasn't at a 10 yet, but it was high up there. And so it was prescribed for sleep, but we went on this one to see if it helped relax my muscles. Well, this medicine negatively affects my sleep. Spoiler alert, it still does. Basically, I take it, I sleep for 2 hours, and then I'm wide awake. So, anyway, so my neurologist wants to try this. He wants me to take it 3 times a day. I am waiting until I finish my classes for this semester because it makes me very, 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 very extremely tired. I mean, I took it the first night and was out within 5 minutes of taking it, and we were watching a TV show, and then I woke up and was wide awake for several hours. So, anyway, so we're trying that, and we'll see. Hopefully it'll help. People have already been asking me, is the new medicine helping? And I'm like, well, I'm not on the full dose yet, because it makes me tired, so I want to finish my college classes for this semester first, so. So I'm on that for now. We'll see if it helps. We'll see. Other than that, there's not really anything my doctor can offer, so if that doesn't help, there's nothing else we can really try. So I'm not going to see him again till my appointment that was already scheduled for February. That's when I'll go with my dad. So I do feel like I'm getting used to the pain, which typically happens. So it's more of a 7. We're pretty much at a standstill 7, but it's not an 8 as much as it was. So either the medicine's helping or I'm getting used to it, which is what I think is happening because I've just been in so much pain for so long. Then today, I had an appointment with a new doctor. Today, I saw a new pulmonologist. I have not had a pulmonologist in over a year. Bonner quit seeing, they won't see me since I'm over 18. The pulmonology department will not see me. Once you turn 18, they won't see you. But I was being seen in the MDA clinic at Bonner, the Children's Hospital, for a while. Since I was at MDA clinic, they would see me there, but they won't see me in just the outpatient pulmonology clinic. And since I don't go to MDA clinic anymore because my doctor switched to a new office, yeah, so I have a new pulmonologist. She's very nice. She was recommended by my neurologist, actually. We got there, we did have to wait a long time, but it was fine. They were going to have to possibly do a chest x-ray. I did tell them I had one 2 weeks ago when I saw my neurologist, and so they were going to see if the pulmonologist would accept that. I'm guessing she did because we didn't get one. But we did do the pulmonary function testing, and that all looked okay from her standpoint. She's going to pull all of my records from Bonner, sort of compare where I've been and where I am now, and look at past sleep studies, because I really don't want one done, and sort of see how things are. Because I do sleep with oxygen. And we were trying to get it switched to a different company, but she said right now she'd rather us stay with the company that we have, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's one of her mottos, and then her other motto is don't poke the bear. She is also she's adjusting my inhaler to a lower dose. She said with patients with muscular dystrophy, she likes to keep them on a lower dose. That way, if need be, they can always increase it. So she's going to move me to the lower dose, and we'll just see if that works. Which hopefully it will. If it doesn't, we can always go back up. No big deal. So we're doing that, and then she's refilling my other medications, and she is going to try, she's adding a medication to hopefully help me stay awake during the day. So it could make it possible for me to not have to take a nap. It could be wonderful. So it's a medicine that I haven't tried before, because she did mention the one I've tried before, and I was like, tried that. It was bad. Didn't help or had too many side effects. Don't remember which it was because I've been on so many medications, but so she gave me some, and we will see what happens. And actually, someone who used to work at Le Bonheur, who used to do my pulmonary function testing, was working there now. I was like, did you used to work at Le Bonheur? And sure enough, she did. So, and she had seen my name and recognized it, so she was wondering if I was the same person. So, anyways, other than that, I have no news. So the GI doctor, neurologist, and pulmonologist, and I've filled y'all in on that, and that's really all I got. So now I'm gonna take my pills and I guess get ready for bed. And I will see y'all next time. Never lose hope.